I turn it around while we're live? I can't. Yes, I can. Okay, you're live. What are we talking about?
We're talking about pose, handstands, catcher handstands workshop, and hip strength and mobility workshop with Christopher DeVilbiss.
There it is. She enunciated well. Yeah, those are the two events we did today.
Yes.
By we, I mean I.
Yes.
But Angelica was there because she grabbed a bunch of endorsement videos.
Yes.
And it was in reverse order actually because the catcher handstands came second.
Correct.
So you did hip mobility and strength first.
Yes.
And what did you really like about hip mobility and strength? Like what changed? What changed in you?
What do you mean?
There was something different that happened. You came to class and then afterwards you were different.
I was really content.
You enjoyed the shit out of that class.
Yeah.
And you got super calm and relaxed.
Yes.
Because why?
Because
What is that class? Like, give people an idea. Like, what is hip mobility and strength class like?
It's a muscle isolation samyama practice.
Samyama.
Yeah, samyama.
Yeah. Which is a Sanskrit word, but basically, so muscle activations and isolations class. What does that mean, to isolate a muscle?
I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going
Yeah, but
deep,
still, somehow people don't know what it means.
Okay, so Chris took me really deep.
And several other
my-
participants.
Correct.
It was a workshop, so there was.
Not for everybody, you know.
Yeah, but we did get 4 testimonials, videos, which anybody that knows anything about yogis knows that they're camera shy. It's very hard to get yogis on camera. So we got 4 yogis on camera, which means that the event must have been thumbs up.
Yeah, so a samyama practice.
Muscle isolations, what are those?
Muscle isolations. So Chris teaches in this workshop how to really go deep into your anatomy and isolate that single muscle.
What do you mean go deep? Who's going deep?
The individual, myself, like, so it's I see you as my guide, my leader. You're taking me deep into my own anatomy.
So I guide your awareness into your own anatomy. And anatomy means the mechanical parts of your body, like muscles, bones, tissues. Not physiology, which would be chemistry, not kinesiology, which would be the science of movement. It's anatomy, meaning just the parts and pieces.
Yes.
So put your awareness on the parts and pieces.
Yes. And I think it's really efficient and practical that you do when you brought in the slides to show us the muscle. It allowed me to see specifically the Illiacus and the glute medius, that they're antagonists.
So these are 2 different muscles, and the slides it's a printout. It's a piece of paper that I give to the participants that were slides that I copy and paste to a document and printed out. So Illiacus and glute medius, these are 2 different muscles. And so you realize they were antagonists, which is like day and night.
Yes.
It's like male and female. They're opposites.
Yeah. And then just learning how it works. Really, like, you'll see, like now I know how Illiacus works. And if
Hey, use your a little lower. Yeah. Well, we're outside, but there's people around.
So, thinking of shortening the muscle because it's a hip flexion.
Yeah.
So that was just
Yeah, that was a huge cue for you. Like, just bring the 2 points of the muscle together. There's one point attaches to this bone, another point attaches to this bone. That's what muscles do, is they pull 2 points together.
Yeah.
So just memorize where does it attach and just bring those 2 points together and nothing else.
Yeah.
It's a straight line. Yeah. So, and then you realize that the exact opposite muscle of something you were trying to do. So bring these 2 points together. Oh, and there's a muscle that does the exact opposite of that on the other side of the bone. Oh, and then that, just the pleasure of awareness, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then knowing that I'm able now to isolate those, and like now I can isolate those whenever I want, and like how you said with the Illiacus in driving, we use more our right leg. Like for me,
This
I
is
use
key
my
point,
right leg.
because we all drive with our right leg. So while your right leg is moving and pushing on the gas pedal, your right front of your right hip is shortening more and more relative to your left.
So then something you taught in class is that after a while that can develop like a hip torsion, like it turns our hips.
Yes, it does.
So
Turns your
now
pelvis.
that I know how to isolate that, like I could put it back into balance.
Yes.
To prevent from doing that.
That's muscle therapy. Lower body, that's sacred psoas therapy.
Yeah.
The upper body therapy does the same thing with the shoulder, because using your right hand for writing and clicking a mouse and brushing your teeth and everything has rotated your shoulders on your spine, just like how driving has rotated your pelvis on your spine. So the muscle therapy for the upper body counters that rotation, among other things. I mean, that's just a main application. So that was hip strength and mobility. What else did you like about hip strength and mobility? Anything else?
I mean, like I said, I love joints and the space, and how you said creating space around that joint. And with the slides, it's like now I know what the muscles look like, so I can really close my eyes and see the muscle, see the joint, and create space and have that mind-muscle connection. So I just loved every minute of it.
Yeah, space feels good. Confinement doesn't feel good. Space feels good, even if it's just in the joints. Cool. So then we did a second event. This was day 1 of a 2-day immersion, 2 events today. The second event was called what?
Catch your handstands.
We didn't do much handstands though. But what did you catch? We did a kind of handstand that you caught. You did your peacock so easily. I was like, damn, she's fucking strong. Like you just popped up into it like it was nothing, literally. The first time with wide knees, feet together, butterfly legs. I mean, you balanced effortlessly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool. Because you're not exactly like a bodybuilder over there. You got like a yoga body, more or less. Skinny arms. And you got some meat on your arms. Your strength to weight ratio is good, but you know, that was super cool. You got to have strong wrists to do that. And I think you kind of made every other, because it was all women there, you kind of made all the other women feel obsolete, I think, because you were so good at it. Yeah. But anyway, so, but then you, what else? What else about the catch your handstand?
I got, for the first time, my peacock with extended legs, but not just with extended legs that I've done that before, but horizontal, so like on the same plane.
Are you going to show us? Because I don't think my viewers know what a peacock is.
Well, no, I'm sure.
Okay, so we'll share what peacock is with you later.
Yeah.
It's like a croc, if you know what a croc is. It's basically balancing on your hands, but your elbows are in your belly.
And I really enjoyed how you explained how to get into the baby duck, or how else do you say it's a crow pose?
Some people call it baby crow. I call it baby duck because I practice Ashtanga Vinyasa.
Yeah. So the way that you explained, like, you know, like you're on the ground first, and then you have both forearms on the ground first, and then you move whichever hand you choose to, move that hand back to meet your elbow.
Oh, so that's funky crow.
Yeah. But yeah, well, so both. So that one, funky crow, and so how you explained that one and explained the other one.
So I explained it really well, and you liked it, and it helped you get into those poses?
Yeah. And now, because I don't practice those poses frequently.
Yeah.
But now that I know from taking the workshop how to get into it, whenever I do feel like, you know, striking a pose, I can do that.
Yeah, those are cool poses.
Yeah.
They're gentle and easy. And what's worth noting is this is Angelica's 26th and 27th workshops with me. 27 workshops with me, and you see the enthusiasm and of higher realization, you know, greater awareness, raising your awareness. 27 2 or 3 hour, somewhere between 2 to 3 hour workshops. That's like 70 hours of workshops you've taken with me, and still this level of awareness is being raised. So is that any clue that maybe people should learn yoga with me?
Yeah, they should totally learn.
And especially since you're talking about all of these, I mean, you're talking about physical practices. On the Facebook video, you talked a lot about going deeper into your subconscious mind. And that was really interesting. How do you know that you're, or is that something you'd still say? Or what else would you say? Any last things that you would say about handstand or hip mobility workshop? You know, we did 2 workshops here in Nashville, Hot Yoga East Nashville. Shout out to Hot Yoga East. And we're going to do 2 more tomorrow. But today you did hip mobility and strength and catch your handstands. Any last things you would say on those 2 things?
I mean,
that people should know. My YouTube audience is all around the country, some around the world. They might be in a city that I'm coming to.
Questions specifically regarding your handstands workshop that I've heard people say, it's like, oh, but I don't have a handstand yet. Like, is this gonna be? Can I still come to the class? Like, they're hesitant because of the word handstand. So it's really all levels. So what I really enjoy about taking your handstand workshop is that, like you said yesterday, it's like we're building intrinsic strength and working like at every like joint and muscle. Like we start with your wrist, your shoulders, and progressing up.
Yes.
And so if you don't have your handstand yet, like this class is still accessible for you.
Wow.
So that's one of the key things. And really, how I was telling another one of the girls there is just the self-talk and how you go into whatever activity you're going into. I really love when you incorporate that into the handstand workshop. So, yeah. And then with the hip strength and mobility, just the muscle isolations in general. And again, like you said, I've taken many workshops with you, but it's like every time I come, it's like I learn something new. And when it comes to that, I can really understand it better now, how it is a meditation. and you just visualize the muscles, visualize the joints, and really engage it and like create a relationship with that muscle. And that's what I'm loving about it. Like I think I told you when we were driving to Nashville, I was like, wow, babe, like you can really go, like you teach people how to isolate something so deep in their anatomy. So that was just mind blowing. So I think for me, it's just realizing now, like this is a meditation, and there's a level of like calmness and that I achieved actually today.
Wow. Yes.
Class, so.
Why in many ways it's such a good prep for meditation and breathing, because it just calms you down. You can't isolate, here, I'll just kind of end this. You cannot isolate a muscle until you're calm. When you're agitated or aggressive, it's just not possible. And so just the practice of focusing on the muscle and isolating it will calm you down. And this is the Heart Seal, a product on my ninthlimb.com page, and also the Sacred Psoas. And these are the isolations that I travel the country teaching. So if I'm coming to a city near you, you know, I'm in St. Louis next weekend, then I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, then I'm in Memphis the weekend after that, then I'm in Toledo, Ohio, and Cincinnati, Ohio the weekend after that, then I'm in Columbia, Missouri, then I'm in the weekend after that, I'm in Denver, so we're in September now. And then I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then I'm in Los Angeles. And if you're in any of those cities, or you know somebody in those cities, share this video with them. When I edit this video, I'll put ninthlimb.com/calendar, but that's where you go, ninthlimb.com calendar. And so you can see all the places I'm going. Or go to ninthlimb.com products and see these products that we're talking about. Angelica is talking about the Heart Seal and the Sacred Psoas. And other than that, join my Silent Flute program if you want to learn how to go deeper into the mind and how the architecture of your subconscious works. This is true. This is real yoga. 27 workshops and still that level of realization. You want to learn yoga from Ninth Limb. Any last words? That's all. All right. Thanks, Angelica.